My problem is false news. False news refers to false reports or misinformation shared in the form of articles, images, or video, which are disguised as real news and aim to manipulate people's opinions. False news has consistently been growing around us, primarily as a clickbait and often tends to go viral. These articles and stories created, mislead and inform people into believing narratives that otherwise hold no merit. Why it matters to me? Since the inception of social media, the problem of fake news has spread like wildfire. Fake news can affect politics, healthcare, the tech industry, and much more. For example, if someone tells you there is a disease spreading through onions, it can cause a decrease in sales of onions, affect people's lives, and lead to huge wastage of food. That's how being fake impact news can affect our lives. How artificial intelligence will be used to solve the above problem. Algorithms can be designed to distinguish between human and AI-generated content can be developed. On the other hand, these algorithms also come with the ability to create fake news themselves. I can also use comparative analysis between similar posts to check if the information between the two posts is true, and if it's not, then I have to choose a reliable source. I can also look for differences between the title and content, thereby identifying clickbait articles. Uh, Data type to be used to solve the above problem. Like I'll be using external data. External data can be information from outside, including customers, staging websites, web agencies, and more. For example, external data gathered from social media can provide insights about the behavior, preferences, and motivation of people. Um, Differences between, sorry for that, spelling of between supervised and unsupervised learning. Before we begin to differentiate the differences, first of all, you have to understand what supervised learning is and unsupervised learning is. So, supervised learning technique entails the programming of system or machine in which the computer is given training examples as well as a goal sequence to complete a task. The term supervise usually means looking over and directing tasks and activities. And unsupervised learning is a kind of machine learning where a model must look for patterns in a dataset with no labels and with minimal human supervision. Like in unsupervised, we do not always have to be there to look, as in to direct the machine to do what we want it to do. So we always have, and by the way, unsupervised machine aims to uncover underlying patterns or groups or groupings in data that haven't been labeled. Like it uses machine learning algorithms to analyze and cluster unlabeled data sets. These algorithms discover hidden patterns in data without the need for human intervention. uh, Continuation, and after you've done that, then you can begin telling us the differences, and these are the differences that I came up with. Supervised learning is used for regression and classification problems, whereas unsupervised learning is used for association and differentiation purposes. And input data and framework is fed to the supervised learning again, whereas only input is fed to the unsupervised learning framework. Accurate and precision results are obtained through supervised learning, whereas in unsupervised learning, the result is not always accurate. Feedback is obtained in supervised learning, whereas no feedback intake mechanism is available for unsupervised learning. Supervised learning uses offline analysis, whereas unsupervised learning is real-time in nature. And those are the differences that I came up with. Supervised learning techniques that I'm likely to use in this project are linear regression and logistic regression. Linear regression is a technique that can be used in predicting, forecasting, and finding relationships between quantitative data. Whereas and logistic regression can be used for predicting the categorical dependent variables, like variables that are dependent, like using a given set of independent variables. And unsupervised learning techniques that I'm likely to use in this project, I have clustering and association. Clustering is a data mining technique for grouping unlabeled data based on their similarities or differences. For example, K-means clustering algorithms assign similar data points into groups, where the K-value represents the size of the grouping and granularity. This technique is helpful for market segmentation, image compression. Clustering automatically split the dataset into groups based on their similarities. And association also is a technique that uses different rules to find relationships between variables in a given dataset. These methods are frequently used for market basket analysis and recommendation engines. Along the lines of customers who bought this item also bought recommendation. The AI technical challenges that I'm likely to be faced with, I have computing power. The amount of power these power-hungry algorithms use is a factor, keeping most developers away. Machine learning and deep learning are the stepping stones of this artificial intelligence, and they need an ever-increasing number of cores and GPUs to work efficiently. Also, data protection, that not all data is readily and publicly available. There are certain rules that govern certain data. That I may want to use some data, but there are rules that govern that data, and so I'm hindered from using it. And some data is sensitive in nature and cannot be accessed easily, thus making it challenging to collect, avoiding bias. This issue can significantly impact the performance of my AI model. A machine learning model is considered biased when it provides accurate results for one set of data and inaccurate for another. And an example I can give, in 2015, an Amazon AI enabled hiring system was found to be biased against women and favored men for certain jobs. Solutions to the above challenges, I have to ensure that I understand and know the objectives and goals of my project. Also, I have to utilize crowdsourcing to expand the range of data. Also, to check the data collection rules for relevant regulatory bodies held in the country in which the data is being collected, like those bodies that hold those huge data amounts. Like I have to follow the rules. I have to abide by their rules in order to use their data. Differences between accuracy, recall, precision, and F1 score. Accuracy is the ratio of correct prediction out of all predictions made by an algorithm. It can be calculated by dividing precision by recall, and the formula of accuracy is true positive plus true negative divided by into true positive plus false positive plus true negative plus false negative. And recall is the ratio of correctly predicted outcomes to all predictions. It's also known as sensitivity or specificity, and the formula is true positive divided by total actual positive. And precision is the ratio of true positive over the sum of false positive and true negative. It's also known as positive predictive value. Precision is a useful metric that shows that out of all predicted as positive, how accurate the prediction was. And its formula is true prediction divided by true positive plus false positive. The F1 score combines these three metrics into one single metric that ranges from 0 to 1, and it takes into account both precision and recall. F1 score equals to 2 times into precision times recall divided by precision plus recall. F1 score becomes 1 only when precision and recall are both 1. My evaluation metrics for this project is precision and F1 score. Why I chose precision? Because that it's useful and it shows that although are predicted as positive, how accurate the prediction was. And F1 score, I choose it because it balances precision and recall. And my relevant references are these ones, the ones that I've listed here. And for anything, you can go there to see. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also press the notification button that every time when I post something that's new, you get notified quickly and you can click on it. And don't forget to like, and thank you. I still remain KIMERA ERIASAF.